Welcome back to Twinmotor Reviews. Today we are diving into one of the most anticipated supercars in recent history, a machine that has been whispered about in enthusiast circles for years and is finally beginning to take form on the roads of testing facilities and on tracks around the world. This is the 2026 Chevrolet Corvette Zora, a car that represents not just the next step in Corvette evolution but perhaps the boldest leap the brand has ever taken. If the Corvette ZR1 was a thunderstorm, then the Zora is a full-on hurricane, combining raw American muscle with cutting-edge hybrid technology and advanced aerodynamics to create something that can legitimately stand alongside the fastest hypercars in the world. The Corvette Zora is expected to take its name from Zora Arkus Duntov, the legendary father of the Corvette, the man who always pushed for mid-engine designs and racing-level performance when others doubted that Corvette should leave its traditional formula. Naming this car after him is not only symbolic but almost poetic, because this model represents the culmination of everything Zora envisioned. It is the ultimate Corvette, a halo car meant to showcase the absolute best that Chevrolet can engineer, with performance numbers that sound almost unreal when you first hear them. At the heart of the Zora is a monster of a powertrain. It takes the 5.5-liter twin-turbocharged LT7 Volt8, a development of the engine found in the upcoming ZR1, and pairs it with an advanced electric motor mounted on the front axle. This combination doesn't just add power, it transforms the entire character of the car. For the first time, we have a hybrid Corvette that delivers genuine all-wheel drive capability, something that will allow it to launch off the line with breathtaking ferocity. We are talking about a combined output that is expected to exceed 1,200 horsepower, with torque figures brushing against the 1,000 pound-foot mark. Those numbers put the Zora right in the same conversation as the Ferrari SF90 Stradale, the Lamborghini Revuelto, and even all-electric hypercars like the Rimac Nevera. Performance estimates are staggering. 0 to 60 is predicted to take just 1.9 seconds. Yes, under 2 seconds in a production car, which is something you normally only expect from multi-million-dollar hypercars. Reports from Nürburgring testing claim the Zora, also referred to as the ZR1X in some prototype documents, has already put down a blistering lap time of 6 minutes and 49 seconds around the Nordschleife, making it the fastest American production car to ever lap that track. That is a benchmark achievement and sends a clear message to the world that Corvette is no longer just America's sports car, it is a global hypercar contender. But power is nothing without control, and Chevrolet knows this. That's why the Zora isn't just about a big engine and some batteries. The chassis has been extensively reworked, with a focus on balancing the hybrid powertrain and making sure the all-wheel drive system doesn't just make it fast in a straight line but stable and precise through corners. Expect an aggressive aerodynamic package, including a large carbon fiber splitter, side skirts, and an active rear wing that adapts in real time to driving conditions. Every vent and every curve of the body will be shaped not just for beauty but for downforce, cooling, and stability at extreme speeds. The brakes are equally serious, with Alcon 10-piston calipers up front clamping down on carbon ceramic rotors capable of generating nearly 2 grams of deceleration from high speeds. That means the Zora can stop as impressively as it accelerates. Inside, the Corvette Zora is likely to take the updated interior introduced across the C8 lineup by 2026. Expect a fully digital cockpit with dual high-definition displays, a driver-focused layout, and materials that elevate the Corvette experience into true luxury territory. But more importantly, it will be designed with performance usability in mind. Everything from drive mode controls to hybrid monitoring systems will be at your fingertips, ensuring the driver has complete command over this monster of a machine. What really makes the Zora exciting is its positioning. This is not a one-off concept, not a halo car to be built in double-digit numbers like some exotic European brands. This is a production Corvette, one that will actually be offered to customers, albeit in limited numbers compared to the Stingray or Z06. Pricing is expected to start around $200,000, possibly a little higher depending on configuration and special editions. While that is by far the most expensive Corvette in history, when you look at the performance it offers, it still undercuts many of its rivals by a massive margin. A Ferrari SF90 will run you well over $500,000, and a McLaren hybrid even more. In that sense, the Corvette Zora is once again delivering supercar performance at a fraction of the cost, but this time it's not just supercar territory, it's hypercar territory. The Zora represents a turning point not just for Corvette but for American performance as a whole. For decades, people have associated the highest levels of automotive engineering with Europe, with Italy and Germany leading the way. Now, here comes Chevrolet with a machine that can outrun almost anything in its class, with technology that rivals the best hybrid systems from Ferrari or Porsche. It is the realization of Zora Arcus Duntiv's dream of a mid-engine, world-beating Corvette, and it arrives at a time when performance cars are evolving rapidly toward electrification. Rather than abandoning its identity, Corvette has chosen to adapt, blending its naturally aspirated soul with hybrid power to create something that honors its past while embracing the future. So, when the 2026 Corvette Zora finally makes its debut, it won't just be another model in the lineup. It will be a symbol, a message to the world that the Corvette name can sit at the same table as the most exclusive and advanced machines ever built. It is America's answer to the hypercar, and it's one that enthusiasts everywhere should be paying attention to. And here at Twinmotor Reviews, we'll be following every update as this incredible story unfolds.